Hi guys, my name is Ashley and I just wanted to share with you guys my debt journey and what I'm doing to get out of debt and just make my life better. I have done a lot of budgets, spending fast, everything you can think of, and I have read even the Dave Ramsey book, and I do like the cash envelope system. It's worked the best for me, but I don't follow it the same way that he recommends. So, what I'm going to do today is kind of show you the process of how, like, what I do when I get paid, getting the money out, putting it in the cash envelopes and my sinking funds, variable funds, and everything like that. Um, this is actually like the middle, like second paycheck of February, and it's not really a paycheck, it's just extra money that I get to help with my son, but I do split it up to like help with bills and stuff like that. So first what I will do is I figure out like how much money I have coming into my account. So it's gonna be money in, and so I had 286 and then $20 for extra income. Well, it's not even income, it's just money that was sent to my son Griffin, so that's here. And then I made about $30 on the side as a side hustle. So all together, I would just get this all together. And so we're looking at 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 336. I would use a calculator, but I didn't really think this through when I wanted to use my phone to video, which is pretty funny, I guess. So I will have to get a calculator if I'm going to continue to use my phone. So what I have to divvy up is 336. So then we're going to go straight into my expenses. So with this money, I'm paying my babysitter, and then Planet Fitness, and then I have a medical bill that I have to pay on. So I am going to do $70 there, because my kids were sick this week, so they didn't go to the babysitter as much. $24.61 automatically comes out of my account on the 17th. And then Health Source, I'm paying $50 towards that bill. So then I take the total for the bills that I have to pay with this is going to be $144.61. Okay. So then we're going to move on to my variable. So this is things like my gas, groceries, spending, household, and then that's really all that I do for that. And so for gas, I'm only putting in $10 because I put the majority of the money for my variable expenses and my sinking funds from my actual paychecks from work. So I'm doing $10 for gas. I am doing $35 for spending, and then no money for the household. So I am looking at the total of $45 here. So then we can go on to my sinking funds, which I do have quite a few. And these aren't even all of them because some of them I do keep like in a bank account, like my savings is in my bank account and everything. So, yeah. So first we have Jake, which is my oldest kid, and he is going to get $50 because this money, most of this comes from somebody that I get to help with him and the bills and expenses and stuff. Griff, which is my other kiddo, he is going to get 20, which is the 20 that I get here. And then we have Valentine's Day, which I am going to give $30. I have my B-Day coming up, which I'm not putting anything in. Griff's B-Day, nothing. And then I have medical. I am doing $10. We have Texas, camper, nails. I'm putting $10 in. Beauty's getting nothing. Insurance. So this 6 months I paid monthly for my insurance, and I want to pay it in full for the next 6 months. Then we have Christmas, which this is actually in an account that I have in my bank, but I'm going to take the money out of that and put it in the cash envelopes. I feel like if I have it in the cash envelopes and I don't take them everywhere with me, then I don't spend it. But if it's in a bank account, I can just move it, and it's not good. So we have tags for my car, which are due at the end of this month on my birthday. So I'm saving a little bit for that. Etsy. I do have an Etsy shop, which I'll talk about later on. I'm going to Branson with my sister and her family in May. Vacation, which I have an account for that I'm going to have to get the cash out of. Car maintenance. I just use this for, things that I know are going to come up, like oil changes. I know I'm going to have to get some work done on my AC, so I got to start adding more money to that. And so the total for that is going to be $145 in cash. So I got all the money out of my account, but how I usually do that is I will write out 50, 100, 20, 10s, 5s, and 1s, and then I will just divvy it up about like how many I need. So like I only needed 150, I needed 3 20s, 5 10s, and 2 5s. So I didn't need any 1s. And then I go to the bank, get that, and then get the right denominations that I need to fill my cash envelopes. So I am going to make a envelope for a savings challenge that I want to start doing, and it's just going to be my $1 bills are going to go to savings when I do my weekly check-ins. Okay, so then my expenses are going to stay in my checking because I'm going to pay my health source online. This gets auto-drafted and I transfer this to my babysitter. Everything else is going to come out in cash. And so this is kind of my usual budgeting system, how I do things. Starting next month, when I do my March setup, we will do the calendar spread where I show like what bills are due and my paydays and stuff like that. But since it's kind of like in the middle of the month, I just wanted to get started getting this out there so that by the time next month comes around, I'll be pretty good at it and we won't have any craziness going on. So this is pretty messy rough draft. I do plan on doing much prettier spreads for this. I know it's not about the prettiness, but me personally, I like to see things looking very pretty. But so this is basically it, and this is a smaller check. Like my income from work is usually bigger, and I don't know if I'm gonna show my actual income from work. I might just do like my expenses and stuff and the cash stuffing just because, I don't know if everybody needs to know what I make. So this is done, and I already actually went and got my cash for my cash stuffing envelopes. So let's get that out and lay it out. So I've got my 50, and then my 20s, this all the way a little bit. My 50, my 20s, 10s, and 5s here. I don't think all this is going to get in frame because I'm still learning how to do my phone and like everything like that, and I'm hoping that you guys can bear with me while I get through with this. So what's first on my list is my gas. So let's see here. So this is my gas envelope. It is very pretty. I made it. I do have a cash envelope, Etsy shop, Facebook, and Instagram. But so I already have money in here from my last paycheck. So I've got 35 in here, and I'm going to put 10 more in. So I will have $45. Put that in there. So then next on the list is going to be groceries. We're not getting anything out of that. Spending is going to get 20, 35. Here is another envelope. This is my spending envelope. And I have $2 left in here from the last check. So I'm going to set it aside so we can put that in the savings envelope when I make it for the savings challenge. All right, and then next we are going to get out Jake's folder. So I have a lot of different ways that I use my cash envelopes. So like some of them I keep in this binder here, and I have these little zippered things that I have vinyl on for their categories. But I think I'm going to change out of this. I do like this system, but I don't use it like enough to warrant that huge binder. So here's Jake's envelope. He's just got $1 in there right now. I'm actually going to keep it in there because this is like stuff for him. So I'm just going to take this 50 and put it in there. And I use like so there's a bunch of different things with my kids. Like they each have their own personal savings thing because, you know, Jake might need like clothes or school supplies, and Griffin's gonna need like diapers or clothes or stuff like that. So those are separate. But then like for Griffin, because he's got his own birthday one, Jake's got his own birthday envelope. So I separate them because I don't want to just throw all their money in one thing and try to figure out how to separate it later. So Griff is getting 20, and his is here. So, and he doesn't have any money because we just had to buy a bunch of stuff for him. So there's his. Then we have Valentine's Day, and it is getting 30, and I already have 45. So here we go. Here is 30. And so he's 20, 40, 60, 75 will be in here. And then nothing for birthday, Griff's birthday. Medical is getting 10. So I do have a medical cash envelope that I made as well. This was a set that I was showing on my Instagram and Facebook that is actually for sale. They don't come with the vinyl already on them. You can customize it the way you want. So I've got 40 in medical right now, and we are just adding $10. So now there's 50 in there. And you can see, like, when you put the money in there, it fits in there. Okay, so Texas and Camper's not getting anything. Nails is getting 10. I used to not spoil myself with nails, but now I'm trying. Like, I like it and I want to do it. So I'm going to start saving a little bit every check to do it. So I've got 25 in there, so now 10 is going to make 35. And so insurance is getting 5. Where is my insurance folder? All right. So this is the insurance one. And in the insurance, I've got 20. So 25 is going in there. Or 25 is what I'll have after that. And then the last one is going to be Branson, which I don't really have an envelope for it yet. I do plan on making it. And it's going to get the last 20 here. So I think for right now, I don't know. I guess like I've got some of these extra ones that I made from Happy Planner dashboards. So right now I'm just going to put this one in here for that. And I am going to make another cash envelope. It's probably going to be like a demo of something that's in my store. Just because I am starting the store and I, you know, need to have videos of stuff like that and product to show and all that good stuff. So I just want to show some of these. This is my beauty cash envelope. I do especially love the ones that have the foil. Here's groceries, which there is money in my groceries. I guess I should go through these because I have to take my dollars out for the savings challenge. And then next week when I get paid again, like we'll do this again and we will see what a normal paycheck looks like. That's my Etsy one, the zebra print. And I just love the red with these. This one doesn't have a title on it yet, but this is my tags. And there's no ones in there. Camper. I actually have a bank account for the camper and I need to get the money out of that. There's only $5 in there. And my car maintenance. This is an old Happy Planner divider that I just turned into an envelope. And there's only 40, 50. There's 50 in there. No ones. So that's it. And then I have my birthday. And here I have, so you saw Valentine's Day, Griffin and Jake. So we have the birthday, Griffin's birthday, and Jake in here, which I am going to try to get separate cash envelopes for those. Because I love this way, and it's good for things that you're not going to take with you. So like if you had like a savings, a regular savings, like emergency fund, or like now it's February, so saving up for Christmas, you're not going to want to take this with you every day. So these are good for that, in my opinion. Some people love to take them like this all the time. I much prefer to have, like, so right now I'm in this Coach wallet. I'm not going to show that because it's got my ID and everything, but it has this big, like, what is this, a checkbook slot, I would say, or like a big secretarial type of pocket. But these, like, so spending and gas, like I know I'm going to use those, I need those every day maybe, and so they just go right in there. You cannot, like, there's no really overhang, they're easy to get to, and they're not crazy. See, closes. And then something else that I do also is like these coupon little organizers. If you don't want to do a binder, these fit like in here fine. So you just slide them in between, if I can get to the right little inset thing. So they just go right in there like that. Here's an insurance one. I know it's probably hard to see because it's flat, but they just fit like right in between there, and you can put them in here. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet I do love this coupon organizer, and if I needed to take my things with me, this could fit in my purse, no problem. I'm gonna put like a vinyl sticker here with my name, and I think I'm actually going to sell this in my Etsy shop. You can put your name on here, and you know, if you want to buy a set of cash envelopes, you know, there you go. You have a little bundle. So it goes with my animal print theme, and I just love this rose gold and pink. Some other things you can do is, I know a lot of people like the Filofax system. This is a compact Saffiano, but it doesn't have the zipper closure, and it has like these little smaller rings. So let me get one of the envelopes that I've made here. So like this is my Disney vinyl clear cash envelope, and it goes in here just fine, and you can have more than one. There is pictures of this on, you know, my Etsy and everything of how these go together. So those are just a few things that I just wanted to show you in case you're new to this. But I do plan on doing a lot more videos, like weekly updates, kind of showing like what days I'm spending, where the money's coming from, like keep me accountable for my savings, debt payoff, monthly budget overviews, like things like that. And then as well as, of course, I'm going to show some product that'll be up for sale in my Etsy shop, my Facebook, Instagram, all those things. So if you are interested in this and you like the way I plan these things, and how I do my cash envelopes, please like and subscribe my video. That would be great. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.